Hey everybody, it's Ed. Today's video, we are going to be talking about early 70s and mid 70s Elvis Presley backstage passes. Okay, basically, from what I understand, these were mostly for the people who worked on the shows. It would be band members, show members, building personnel, whatever. Different variety of people who worked for the Elvis Presley show were provided these to be able to get around backstage unmolested, undisturbed, and basically, I do have a few in my collection that I thought I would show. Now, for those of you who are interested in this type of a collectible, I don't really, well, no, I don't at all. Don't have any counterfeits or copies. These are all original passes that were produced for the Elvis Presley show and came from Ed Bonja himself. So these were given to my parents back in the 70s, and the different ones that I have are from different eras. I'll go through them so this way you'll have an idea. And also, what I'll do is I'll provide measurements and give you a close look at what they are so that if you are ever interested in obtaining any for yourself, hopefully you'll know what to look for. All right, so again, I don't have any fake ones or bootleg ones to compare with, all right? But I can only show you what legitimate ones look like, all right? So from there, let's look at the first one. This is, I believe, from 1971, and on the back, it has you would be able to peel this off, and this is it, it's adhesive on the back. This one doesn't, oh wait, no, it does. There is a bit of a perforation here where if I bent it, I'd be able to pull off half here and half there, and then basically be able to stick it on my shirt and behind stage or wherever, be able to walk around. If I had this on, I was good to go. All right. All right, so we have that one. And then in the similar vein, but this one is red with the white, and then this one is blue with the white. All right, so when you look at these, they are generally about the same. Might be cut slightly different. As you can see, the red one does appear to be a fraction of an inch taller. All right, let's compare it to the silver one. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like the red and silver are more closely matched than the blue one. Yep, and they are. All right, so let us measure this so you'll know exactly what you're looking for. All right. All right, so we have going across is 3.5 inches, and then long way is 1 inch. All right, so it's 1 3/4 inches this way, and 3.5 inches this way. Okay. All right, so we have those. Then let's go forward to when they put dates on the months for a little bit. I have three of those. First one I have says, now on tour, Elvis, April 1972. This one comes in a protector. You'll see on the back that this one had a pin, and there's a staple through it as well. It was stapled into the protector, and then basically this one would be buttoned on. However, if I were to take this out of the protector, it does have an adhesive on the back also. All I would need to do is peel it, and that would be that. Bang. Okay, so we have that one. Then let's go to June 72. I have two of those. One is really special, but I'll show you that in a second. We have this one first. Now on tour, Elvis, June 1972. All right, and again on the back, this one you can kind of see the perforation there, where if I were to break it and then be able to peel these off, and then bing, be a sticker. All right, now here's a special one. You're going to say, what's so special about it? I'm going to show you. It says, now on tour, Elvis, June 1972. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Elvis history, you will know that Elvis did play Madison Square Garden in June of 1972. Played 3 nights, or 3 days, I should say. He did 2 evening performances and 2 afternoon performances. Friday, June 9th, Saturday, June 10th, and Sunday, June 11th. So, with that, on the back, Now, this one actually was similar to this, okay, in the sense that, no, I'm sorry, not that one, I'm sorry, boom. Oh yeah, no, I did mean this one. In other words, this one was in a protective case like this one as well. But on the back, you will see it does have the dates of June 9th, 10th, and 11th with the show times, and does say Madison Square Garden. This pass was used during the Madison Square Garden shows. So, pretty cool to have. And again, all of this came from Ed Bonja. Now, Ed did, for a time, sell off his extra collection. And I believe when he sold them off, he wrote a little letter of authenticity or whatever, that came with them. So if you find one on eBay with one of those, you'll know it's authentic, okay? All right. Then from there, I have a couple of them. Then we go a little bit further into the 70s. I think this started around 73. And where it says Elvis on tour, and then it would say show member or building personnel underneath. So I have a couple that say show member. All right, and again, now, if we measure these cards, all right, these are, again, 3.5 inches across. Can you see that? Sorry, guys, the way I have it. Give me a break. All right, so it's 3.5 inches by 2 1/4 inch. Okay, so 3.5 by 2 1/4. Those are the measurements on that, and then I'll show the next one, the show member. All right, so again, I will show you that they are all consistent. We have 3.5. Of course, I'm blocking it. We have 3.5 inches. All right, by 2 1/4 inch. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to measure the rest because they are all the same. So I'm just going to show you what else we have. So we go with building personnel, and we have red. And then we go with building personnel and purple. All right, and again, has the backing. There is a slight perforation. Barely, wait, is there even one on this one? Yes, there is. It's barely visible, but it's right along here. You can't even see it. Oh, I cracked it. I don't want to do that. All right, and then we have Elvis on tour, building personnel again in darker brown. Elvis on tour, building personnel in a slightly lighter brown. And then the last one I am going to show you is definitely an aged Elvis on tour, building personnel in green. All right, but yeah, you can definitely see the age on this one. So again, I believe these from around 1973, 74. I know then they switched to different types of Backstage Passes in the mid-70s to later 70s. Do not have any of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. So in my opinion, I think even though it's kind of beat up and everything, I think this one is definitely the coolest one for the fact that it was used at Madison Square Garden. So thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. Really cool to have. All right, everybody. I appreciate you all watching. I did my best to try not to say, throughout the video. So, I don't know if I was successful because I wasn't really paying attention. But other than the two that I just said, if I said any and you can count and tell me how many I made, I will send you a King's Court button. How's that? All right? So, make a fun little contest out of this as well. All right, everybody, I appreciate you watching. Leave a comment if you like. And as always, just be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Take care.